you got to pay attention to this because I've been trying to wake up the masses since 2017. I was making webinars on Facebook from the beaches of Thailand. I was seriously the first person on Instagram to have a crypto course, which launched in May 2017. Now, you could even go see on my Instagram way back when you scroll down on Loving Networking, you could see way back in 2017, there is crypto content there. And it's crazy because I've been trying to tell you guys this since Bitcoin was like $2,000. Sometimes it would fall. It's insane. And now it's over $112,000. And I don't know what some of you guys are doing, but I did get some excuses from people like, oh, I don't want to pay crypto taxes. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's see. So you're telling me that you don't want to get a raise because you don't want to pay taxes. So let's say you make 80 grand a year. You don't want to make 100 grand a year because you don't want to pay taxes. You don't want to say to your boss, oh no, please don't give me a raise. I don't want to pay taxes on that raise. It doesn't make any sense. That's why some of you guys don't make sense. Okay, so also, if you really don't want to pay crypto taxes, there are countries that you could get set up in. And when you're in those countries, you could actually not pay crypto taxes or any taxes. This actually exists. You could still go back to your country, just not as a tax resident. So yeah, there's so many things that you could do, but you don't worry about that. Some of you guys are just worried about making an extra $200 a week more. Some of you guys about making $1,000 a week more. Just enough so that you could breathe, so that you could go out for dinners whenever you want, so that you could go out to the movies or go to concerts. Okay? So there's so many things that you could do, even buying some cool clothes, even going on vacation. There's things that you could do with extra money. So why wouldn't you guys want the extra money? Okay. So it's not just about having extra money. It's about having time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. So for example, when you have location freedom, you could work from anywhere. So when you're crypto trading, you eventually make more money than a job. That's the point because of compound interest. Your money accumulates. You reinvest your profits to make more profits. When you follow a good system, that's how it works. Okay, so when you have profits making you money, all of a sudden you have time freedom because eventually you're making more money than you did at a job. You can still keep your job. Some of you guys love your job. Some of you guys shouldn't even retire because when you retire, you get depressed and you have to work because you got to constantly be doing something. I know I retired a few times and it wasn't always like that. At one point, I didn't have much money. So I had my job, then I had a business. My business failed. I was living on a friend's couch. I wasn't always this person. I didn't go from 0 to $1 million. I went from 0 to like $1,000 and like $1,000 to $10,000, then $12,000. So the first time I put in $100, I made $800. Okay, so it's not like you have to give it time to compound. You have to do your trades. You have to be buying and selling. You don't just watch it because then if you're just going to watch it, you're going to watch your portfolio go all the way up. People made like $3-4 million and then went down to 400,000. Like that's still a lot. So you might not be able to relate to that. But some people made like $3 million and then when the market fell 90%, they were at $300,000. Okay. So this is why you trade. It's really free and windy around here, but this is why you trade. And when the market falls, you make money on the way down. You could see here my students, they're making money on the way down as well as up because they could trade both ways. Because you don't make money just when the market goes up. You make money when the market goes down as well. That's what you need to learn. So wake up, start making money. No more excuses. Thanks. Love you. Bye.